So this situation has gotten real ugly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I got this video here. I'll leave the original in the description so you guys can check out more. It says Blake Lively collapses as Justin Baldoni lawyer brings receipts. Whenever you see receipts in the title, what they say, what the young ones say, GG's, like good game, like all right, man, good game. Like it's over with, it's done. Receipts is huge. Some people talk, some people say this, some people say that. But when you have receipts, which, AKA proof, oh man. A lot of people are saying Team Justin. In the beginning, people were, I think they were like going in on him. But then as more and more evidence came out, we're going to check this video out, man. But again, appreciate all the love and support with you guys coming over. All right, we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
A few days ago, Justin Baldoni's lawyer said this.
Are you going to sue Blake Lively too?
Into oblivion, Megan. Wait till you see this lawsuit. But it's all going to be based on evidence. It's not going to be just a lawsuit.
Guess what? He was not lying.
Blake Lively has filed a federal lawsuit claiming her It Ends With Us co-star Justin Baldoni sexually harassed her, causing her severe emotional distress. And Baldoni is now mounting a counteroffensive, suing the New York Times for $250 million.
So do you feel free now to try everything? What is the next...
What does
5
that
years
mean?
Well, in terms of trying,
Did you see the movie?
I did see the movie. But
I haven't.
We're going to give you a pop quiz.
There can be a pop quiz every minute of it.
Justin's lawyer entered armed with a briefcase full of receipts. And let me...
I know my wife had watched it, and I heard it being on, and I kind of looked downstairs to see, and she was saying it's just weird because everything they were going through, and they had to finish this movie off. She said you can kind of feel the tension, especially what the movie is about. So
tell you, Blake did not see this one coming. Remember how Blake was all confident and unbothered about those abusive claims? Well, that energy took a sharp left turn when Justin's team started laying out those receipts one by one. Whew, the tension in that courtroom? You could cut it with a knife. The way his former co-stars are suddenly going silent is telling. But what's even more interesting is how some industry insiders are starting to whisper about Blake's real motives. Just wait till you hear what evidence his lawyer brought to court. From leaked text messages to behind-the-scenes footage from It Ends With Us. Plus, there's spilled info about why Taylor Swift and Ryan Reynolds are being real quiet about this whole situation. Sit back, relax, and let's get into the video right away. Okay, so y'all know the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni drama has been getting messier. Baldoni's lawyer was saying Lively didn't even read the book the movie was based on, which is why she was confused and uncomfortable on set. They're also saying she was a diva and tried to take over the movie.
Grossly edited documents prior to even filing the complaint. We are releasing all of the evidence which will show a pattern of bullying and threats to take over the movie.
Lively's team is calling this a distraction tactic and saying Baldoni is trying to avoid talking about the serious allegations against him. It's a whole he said, she said situation right now, and nobody really knows who to believe. That was where we were until Justin's lawyer added a new layer to the game. No pun intended, actually. As soon as Justin's lawyer started talking, the vibe in the courtroom totally changed. The evidence was a total game changer, and you could see Blake Lively's cool vibes starting to crack.
But it's all going to be based on evidence. It's not going to be just a lawsuit. It's going to be the kind of lawsuit that is full of evidence, admissions, documents, which prove exactly what she did and how she bullied her way through the process.
The
Damn.
lawyer kicked things off with a bunch of text messages that Blake and the film's producers had swapped. These messages told a totally different story from what Blake had been putting out there. One thread had Blake totally hyping up Justin's professionalism and getting pumped about working with him. And it was all posted just days before her allegations came out. That totally threw everyone off and made them wonder if she was being real with her claims. The production crew definitely added to the drama, saying that Justin was super professional the whole time they were filming. Things got wild when the lawyer dropped that timestamp security footage from the set. In one clip, Blake was just chilling and having a good time chatting with Justin during a break. This was on the same day she later said she felt uncomfortable. The proof totally went against her story and brought up some big questions about why she did what she did.
More than willing to take every single text message that exists out there, lay them out, put them on a website for the world to see, have them see the truth and determine the truth for themselves.
So, there was this big reveal about where she was during one of the incidents she talked about in her complaint. So, court docs revealed she was chilling in the Bahamas with her hubby, Ryan Reynolds, when it all went down. This mismatch just threw more shade on her story.
Accountable for its role in this defamation campaign, but plaintiffs are not done. There are other bad actors involved, and make no mistake, this will not be the last lawsuit.
It's been super quiet from the rest of the cast, like seriously deafening. No one from Blake's crew in It Ends With Us has stepped up to back her. In Hollywood, where your name can totally make or break you based on who's got your back, this silence says a lot. People are chatting that the quietness could be because they're scared to go against all the solid proof backing Justin. Industry execs are starting to chime in too. So, like, one anonymous source said that Blake's take on things doesn't really match what the crew saw on set.
Damn,
they backed
boy.
this up with more clips of Blake and Justin.
Like, again, if you are accusing someone, but then you have all these other people who like see a different story, I don't know. I just feel like the rumors about her are working in her favor, because like they say, she is like a diva. And I seen that interview of her a long time ago when something about someone asking her about pregnancy or something like that, or she asking someone. Yeah. The pedestal. Hopefully they'll go into what the whole Ryan Reynolds thing too, because I was like, dang, man, people love Ryan Reynolds, and now he's involved in this too.
Getting along during important parts of the movie. As the courtroom drama played out, Justin's crew tackled each and every point Blake threw out in her claims. One of the most eye-opening moments was when the lawyer dropped a detailed timeline showing that Blake wasn't even around during one of the supposed incidents.
Damn.
So, on that day, Blake was chilling on vacation with her fam, and you can totally back that up with travel records and her social media posts.
Was there a coordinated smear campaign to bring down Blake Lively?
100% no.
What really caught my attention though were the stories from the crew members. They said Justin was super polite and chill during the shoot. A bunch of crew members even wrote down that they never saw him do anything that lined up with Blake's claims. The security footage totally backed this up, with one clip showing the two actors just chilling and having a friendly chat over coffee. Definitely not the aggressive vibe Blake talked about. Blake's text messages during the early filming days really cranked up the drama. In these messages, she totally hyped up Justin's work ethic and even asked for more scenes with him. People were left scratching their heads about what she really meant after seeing the difference between those messages and her later claims.
Blake Lively was exposed for lying about Justin Baldoni with leaked texts. Guys, wow. Justin's legal team plans to release...
And her later claims.
Blake Lively was exposed for lying about Justin Baldoni with leaked texts.
What that, Blake?
Guys, wow. Justin's legal team plans to release every single message between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. Okay, grab your popcorn because Blake Lively's new lawsuit against Justin Baldoni is blowing up in ways nobody expected. Turns out the truth might not be on Blake's side, and now Justin is dropping bombshell text messages that prove she has been hiding key details. And guess what? The plot just got even more thick. Fans and experts are starting to think there might have been more than just a professional relationship between Blake and Justin. Were they secretly in love? You won't believe this one.
One of the biggest surprises was the idea that Blake was trying to snag executive producer credits on the film. So, like, court docs say her request got shot down right before the allegations came out. Even though it might just be a coincidence, the timing has definitely got people talking in the industry. These proceedings have really made a big splash. Social media went wild with fans and critics jumping in on the drama. Looks like people are really backing Justin right now, with a recent poll on Board Panda showing that a number of fans are on his side after the evidence dropped. Now, everyone's looking at Blake's team to clear things up. And it's definitely ramped up the pressure on them. So, Justin's not backing down and wants to fight it out in court to prove he's innocent. In Hollywood, where a lot of these things get sorted out behind the scenes, his choice to go for a full trial is pretty gutsy. It's a bit of a risk, but it might totally work out if the proof keeps piling up for him. The whole situation has gotten a lot of people curious about what might happen next for both stars. For Blake, things are super intense right now, since the holes in her story could totally mess with her credibility. For Justin, this trial is a chance to clear his name and maybe even change the game in an industry where rumors can stick around for a long time. This case is turning into one of the biggest Hollywood scandals in a long time, and there are still so many questions left hanging. With all the behind-the-scenes stuff and courtroom showdowns, it's obvious that the drama isn't done yet. Here's where things get interesting. Blake's claimed reasons might not be as good as they seem. Insiders say Blake was pushing for an executive producer credit on It Ends With Us while the movie was still being made. When her request was turned down, things got worse between her and the directors. Even though it could just be an accident, the timing of her claims against Justin has made people in Hollywood look twice. Adding to the mystery, leaked DMs show that Blake was worried about how little screen time her part got compared to Justin's. Maybe she made those choices because she was competing with someone at work. Also, let's talk about Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift. It's impossible not to hear them. Since they usually speak out in support of Blake, their silence from the conversation has made fans wonder if they know something that hasn't been made public yet. Adding to the rumors, some of Blake's former Gossip Girl co-stars have liked mysterious posts that seem to back Justin. There are so many turns in this case that it makes a Hollywood thriller look easy. Some of the most shocking information came out because of leaks in the courtroom. In this case, it turned out that Justin's team had receipts that showed Blake's vacation dates fell during one of the claimed incidents. This not only called a lot of her evidence in question, but it also made people doubt her credibility. Yet another shocking fact, Blake is said to have sent emails to the producers early in the negotiations that suggested he wanted more power over how the movie was told. In one email, she asked that a key scene be rewritten to make her role more important, but production executives reportedly said no. The most damning proof, though, came from a video taken behind the scenes. Blake and Justin were seen practicing lines together in one clip, laughing and joking just hours after what was said to have been an uncomfortable incident. If what she says isn't true, the reason she said it could have very serious effects. Now that the dust has cleared a bit, What comes next is still in question. It's been made clear by Justin's lawyers that they want a full trial and won't settle behind closed doors. This bold move shows that they are sure that the evidence will not only clear Justin's name, but also show that Blake's claims are not logical. Blake, on the other hand, is under more and more pressure to explain the rising problems with her story. There is still evidence and testimony against her that was given by Justin's side. This has made many people wonder if their defense is strong enough to save her case. The story has become a huge deal for most people. Fans are analyzing all the new information they can get their hands on, from secret social media posts to leaked court papers. Some people are even guessing what this case might mean for both stars' jobs in the long run.
Yeah.
The last twist? Some people in Hollywood think there may be even more proof that hasn't been shown yet. It's not over yet if this is true. At this point, everyone is looking at the courts to see who will win in one of the biggest scandals of the year. What's next? For Justin, the goal seems clear. His lawyers are set on going all the way to trial, sure that the growing evidence will clear his name. They've dropped hints about more receipts that could close the case, making fans wait for the next courtroom reveal. Social media has erupted with debates, and fans are not holding back their opinions. One viral tweet summarized the sentiment perfectly. "I think Blake Lively can kiss her career goodbye. Who would want to hire her after this mess?" Meanwhile, some fans are rallying for more transparency. Nah, put it all out there. Embarrass her, cause what she and her husband are doing is awful. She's been behaving horribly for so long. Time she's exposed. One comment read, "What do you think about the explosive developments in this case? Are you Team Blake or Team Justin? I want to hear from you in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the...
You know, in a normal situation dealing with actors, I really wouldn't give a damn. But like what he's being accused of is like something serious, man. And like, you just want, cause like, I've heard so many things about her. I really don't know nothing about him. But like, I'm looking at some of the comments here and people are just going in on her. The biggest mistake obviously was hiring Blake Lively. You know, like I said, I've seen movies with her in it. I mean, it's whatever. But like Ryan Reynolds, the movies he be in, I love the movies he be playing in. But when I hear something like this, and then how, like, I'm wondering, like, because if you're Ryan Reynolds, this your wife, so it's like you know, it's, you got to deal with the lawyers, but as a husband, it's like I don't know if he felt like he had to step in, or was it something she wanted him to do? But it, you know, a lot of people are saying it seems like Justin lawyers really did their homework. They got to the truth with the quickness. It says, oh, I didn't even know that, because she had directed Taylor Swift video does not make her a professional. I hope Justin wins the whole jackpot. But I guess my question is, what do you think is going to happen? Let's say he does win this. Like, what do you think is going to happen? Because didn't they say, am I tripping? Amber Heard, right? She was talking with Amber Heard too. Blake the fake was a big mistake. Blake and Ryan, they be lying. Damn. Justice for Justin. Yeah, because I think in the beginning, everybody was saying Team Blake. And now with all this evidence, it's like, I just don't know why people feel the need to do these type of things, man. Like, how do you mess up your career like this if that happens, you know? And it's so, like, you look at the title of the movie, It Ends With Us. Like, sheesh. So many puns in here. It's crazy, man. I mean, everybody is just team, and they're trying to they're team Justin, and they're trying to cancel Blake and Ryan. Sheesh, man. I think this is go get a little more uglier than it already has. It's the why for me. Like, why do this? Like, if this man is innocent, like, because that's very damaging to his career too, you know, just the allegations. So, hey, appreciate y'all coming over and watching, man. Peace out.